The Banshee. A humanoid, supposedly a woman, wanders England. She has walked for centuries. No one knows exactly when or where she came around, or even why. Most people don't even know her. That's how much our government wants to keep us in the dark, to leave us as her unsuspecting victims. I take it upon myself to tell you about her, what she has done, and what she is doing, and what she will do. No one has ever seen her. No one alive, at least. The few that have sighted the strange creature never survived. Glances of this mysterious banshee have been made all over the country. Some of her victims, however, have been able to record their experiences and findings. Most differ on her appearance and what this thing looks like, but a few key things are always noticed, along with the same method. What the last thing people see are. The few things always mentioned are as follows: long hair, normally trailing below her waist. The color seems to change throughout different lifetimes, and what the victim prefers. A beautiful voice, where Banshee got her name from. Every single man bewitched by the Banshee has mentioned being attracted to her lovely voice. A white dress. Many wonder whether she's married or not, as Banshees always, no matter weather or location, wears a white dress, bearing resemblance to a wedding dress. Strangely, it's always thought to be Victorian. Black gloves. For most victims, this is what's seen as a murder's weapon. Many babble on about the gloves. Here's a victim's account. The most recent account of what has happened, it was recorded on an old tape, presumably by the only thing the man could find at the time. Oh, she was so pretty. Long, flowing black hair, beautiful pale face, her skin looked so smooth, like porcelain. I never got to find out whether it felt the same. She just stood there in the middle of the street, hands clasped together over her white dress, which was strange. It looked far older than it should have done. It was a style for the 19th century, but looked as though it could have been made 700 years before. Her long black gloves fitted her hands snugly. She didn't have an inch of bare arm showing. She kept calling out to me, a beautiful song that only I could hear. It was so beautiful yet so strange. I should have known better than to approach her. The things we did together before she got me alone. We'd spend the day in the theme park, riding the Ferris wheel, sitting on the long horses on the carousel, before she led me into the forest, persuading me to come have a picnic with her. I had always waited in a way too deep for my own good. She turned to me, not too long before we entered. She spoken to me in a wonderful voice, telling me what she would do, how she would enjoy my screams, and how she would laugh at my foolishness. I was bewildered by this, well up to the point where she slipped off her gloves and leaped towards me. As soon as our skin touched, unbearable pain raced through my body. It was sheer luck I managed to escape. I thought I was dead. To be honest, I am dead already. Might as well take my own life. That was yesterday. Night has fallen, and I see a figure outside. I know she has come for me, but I had to make sure someone at least knew what happened to me. All I hope is that it's swift. For now, my dear world, it is goodbye. The recording continues, despite the man's ending his speech. If one were to listen, one would hear a gentle voice of a young woman, supposedly the mysterious Banshee, before screams make out. As they die down, the woman speaks again. Don't worry, I'll come for you too. You can hear a smile in her voice. You'll get to have a taste of what wonders behold you when you're dead.